Let's talk about returning values. So far, our methods have not been returning anything. This was indicated by the void keyword. In Java, a method can return a value to the calling code when it has finished executing. This is called returning. The type of value that the method returns is specified in its method definition using the return type. So void is a return type. This void return type that we've seen is used to indicate that the method does not return a value. A method with a void return type simply performs a task and does not return a result to the calling code. And that's the case here. Our example with the void return type just prints a message to the console. When a method has a non-void return type, such as this one which is returning an int, it must return a value of the type to the calling code when it finishes executing. This is an example of a method that has an int return type and calculates the sum of two numbers, a and b, and is returning the result of a plus b. The return value can then be stored or used as input for another method. Here's another example of a method, but this one has a string as a return type, and it concatenates two strings. In this example, when the concatenate method is called with the arguments hello and world, it returns the value hello world to the calling code. The value can then be stored in the result variable. It's important to note that when a method has a non-void return type, it must return this value. If the method does not include the return statement, or if it returns something of the wrong type, you will get a compile time error. Alright, so now we've also seen how to return values. There's one very important thing left. Let's see how we can actually invoke the methods.